Oh my god. It's snowing. So I'm in Reno, Las Venata. Venata, sorry, I just woke up. Nevada. Reno, Nevada. Yeah, so I was planning on doing this shoot by Lake Tahoe today, but... Oh my god. Look at that. That's how much snow just happened last night. Oh my god.
I didn't even know it could snow in Nevada, to be honest. I mean, it makes sense because I'm right by Lake Tahoe and you can ski there, but whenever I think of Nevada, I think of like desert and casinos and cactuses. But here we are. Luckily, it's slowing down a little bit. It's not nearly as chunky as before. So I'm gonna drive down to Lake Tahoe and see what I can work with. There it is, Lake Tahoe. It looks like there's some kind of fire down there. And that's why the light is so like hazy. Like look at that, nice orange glow over everything. It's beautiful actually. All right, let's keep going to the bottom. I feel like today's gonna be a really good day for photography. I got a feeling it's so in and out of this storm front that it's like perfect weather. I always say this, but whenever you're right on the brink of like a storm coming in and out, it's the best time to go photograph. Alright guys, today's looking like it's gonna be perfect, honestly. I was hoping the lake wasn't gonna be frozen over or something, and it doesn't look like it is. We got that nice little dusting of snow on the rocks, so I think it's gonna really pull together some cool compositions. So apparently there's this rock over there called Bonsai Rock, and it has like a mini tree growing on top of it. So I'm gonna go check that out. So I had to park a little bit further down the road. Sketchiest trailhead parking ever. There's these cars just roaring by you right here. So the rock is right down there. So we just gotta get down there somehow. All right, I think this is the best way down. I mean, I feel like there's gotta be an easier way to get down, but like, there's literally no parking spots for like a half mile in either direction. So the thing you want to be mindful of when you show up to a place like this is what your footprints look like. Because right now everything's pristine, untouched. Keep in mind you might want to use the spot you're walking as a composition later on. You don't want to ruin that untouched, perfect snow look. All right, let's do some drone photography. So if it's too cold to use your normal hands and you have to use your gloves to fly the drone, the best way to use the touchpad on the screen is to use your nose. So if you want to start recording, just boop it with your nose or change the mode. All right, drone up in the sky. I need to get out to those rocks so I can get a cool silhouette shot. It's gonna be a little risky though. Alright, y'all, I don't know how I did it, but I somehow made it out to this island out here. Across all these rocks over here. It's basically like leapfrog. Whoa, shit. These rocks are slippery as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go back to shore because my drone just died. And, probably just some stuff on my phone. Yeah, wish me luck. All right, I'm back. Woo. So if you're ever wondering what the difference between a landscape photographer and an adventure photographer is, this is adventure photography. So one of my favorite things to do is to look for shapes and compositions. Anything that's a shape, texture, or pattern can make for a really interesting photo because your brain already recognizes it, but now they're seeing it in nature and it's kind of like a stepping stool of the mind to help someone understand a photo, if that makes sense.
All right, check that out. There's the rock with the bonsai tree. So if I zoom out a bit, I actually get these cool rocks right here, 1, 2, 3, that kind of lead it into this loop like that. One more composition I want to play with is this rock circle right here. Got this perfect circle of rocks centered right in the middle. Creates a great shape composition. So in order to make this shot work, I'm gonna experiment with a bunch of different shutter speeds. So I'm gonna do ones with like 4-second exposure, 3-second, 2-second, 1-second, then maybe a few with like 1/4 of a second, 1/20th of a second. So that way when I get back to the computer at home, I can pick which one looks the best based on the choppiness level of the water and how smooth I want it to be. .52. So what we got? An hour until sunset. Let's head over to the beach over there. There's like a sandy beach. One more tip I forgot to mention with long exposure shots is it helps if you put the camera on a 2-second timer before you click the button. So that way when you click the button, it doesn't shake the camera and get a little shakiness. So just 2 seconds, click, the camera steadies, and then it gets the shot. People always ask me why I wear a red jacket in my shots. So when I have to walk down sketchy highway passes, I don't get hit by cars. All right, sandy beaches, here we come. It's a very weird feeling to walk through sand and snow at the same time. It's kind of like double sand, but also not sand because it's also too soft. All right, got off the beach. Wasn't seeing very many compositions I liked over there. So I'm gonna keep walking along this boardwalk and see what I can find. All right, folks. These rocks aren't nearly as treacherous as the other ones. Isn't that such a good word? Treacherous?
Oh my God, that light is kicking so hard. Look at that. Let's get out the long lens for a change. All right, here's a pretty cool shot right here. So I want that smoky fog, the centerpiece. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these edges of this tree as like a circular frame, and this rock as another circular frame. So it's all framed circular right in the center there, where that awesome cloud coverage is. All right, so now that most of the light's done shining on that mountain, I'm gonna change my focus over here. So now I got this orange glow ocean with these blue cool rocks. This is my favorite thing in the world. When you drop your ND filter.
Well, if anything, that's a beautiful sky. So I'm just gonna get a photo of just the sky. So now if I ever need a good sky replacement in the future, boom, I got a perfect sunset backdrop photo that I can just launch right into a photo. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here. We got a bunch of really good shots. Whenever it gets cold out, my tripod like refuses to, the metal like extends or something. I can't push back into their spots. Oh my God. All right, y'all, that's today's vlog. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. That was crazy today. Make sure you hit the sub and check out my Explore More merch. It is poppin'. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time in Cali. Peace.